Okay, so I've been doing some pretty dense research on the similarities between Manifest Destiny and Zionism. If you don't know what Manifest Destiny is or was, it was the white European mindset that they had a God-given right to colonize the Americas, aka it was their excuse to ethnically cleanse the indigenous population of the Americas. Sound familiar? That's because Zionism is the white European mindset that the Jewish people have a God-given right to the land of Palestine. It is their excuse for ethnically cleansing the indigenous population of Palestine, aka me, my family, and my people. So I have a bunch of plans to put a couple of videos together about these two things, and I haven't yet figured out how I'm going to kick this off. But in the process, I've had a thought-provoking moment that I wanted to share in hopes that it will provoke some thoughts within you. It has to do with the solidarity specifically between the indigenous population of the Americas and indigenous Palestinians. That solidarity is so strong, and many people think that it is because the indigenous population of the Americas see the similarities between their colonizers and our colonizers as Palestinians. But what if it's not just similarities? What if it's the same colonizers? So Manifest Destiny was officially coined as a term in 1845. It was active, the efforts of colonization under the guise of Manifest Destiny were active across North America between 1812 and 1867. Now, most sources are citing that Zionism began as a thought around the 1880s. It wasn't officially coined as a term until 1897. If there's recognition that the thought process of Zionism began spreading around the 1880s, then it absolutely started before then, which means that there was a potential overlap with the thoughts of Manifest Destiny and the beginnings of Zionism. So what I think I'm trying to say is that Manifest Destiny and Zionism are actually two separate branches stemming from the same tree, which is white European plans to colonize the entirety of this planet that people think disappeared back then, but is still very active today. And it's what you're seeing in Palestine. And it's why indigenous solidarity of the Americas and Palestine is so strong. It's the same colonizer. It's the same colonizer. If you can recognize that what happened to the natives here was colonization and that it was wrong, which many Americans have yet to make it there, you can recognize the same thing happening in Palestine.